Alyssa Caverley in LA brings us the very latest.
Things seem to be even keel right now, things still going on. There were fires earlier to self-driving Waymo cars, which intensified and made those images look extreme. And there are still protesters down in Los Angeles. It looks like the National Guard is nowhere to be seen, although they are here in the city. But right now, the tension is really between the Los Angeles Police Department and the protesters who are still there as night falls. Now, they were saying that the LAPD saying that protesters were throwing cinder blocks at them, throwing water bottles. They've started to create barricades between themselves and the police. Police shooting tear gas, shooting rubber bullets, really kind of intensifying the situation. After those Waymo cars were set on fire, they did declare an unlawful assembly and told everybody to disperse. So really the local officials are also trying to make sure that this does not continue overnight, where violence could potentially get even worse as people come out to take advantage potentially of the situation.
Indeed, and we have seen days of ongoing protests there in response to that increase in immigration detention. But the crisis, Alyssa, really showing that sharp rift between federal and state authorities.
That's right. The big rift between especially Democrats versus Republicans, and California, a largely Democratic state, really speaking out against President Trump, saying that he has overreached, has really taken advantage of the situation, and is not doing anything to actually help with what is going on, and that people clearly are very scared, and they need to be reassured, not emboldened, and that is not happening with Trump and his decision to bring in the National Guard and potentially the military if that doesn't work. Now, you had mentioned Governor Gavin Newsom asking Trump to rescind the National Guard. Karen Bass echoing that. Senator Padilla, who is a Democratic senator in the state of California, also condemning Trump and saying that he is doing this for theatrics, and he's doing it to take away from the big, beautiful bill that everybody keeps talking about that is becoming a bit of a disaster for Trump, and he is getting much criticism for that too. So really accusing him of more theatrics, accusing Trump of theatrics, and really taking away from the actual issue, which is the immigration, which is people are scared. The ICE officials are saying that they will continue for 30 days to do raids across Los Angeles. And so these statements are not helping to quell these. Bringing in the National Guard is not helping people feel safe in their community. And that is where the big divide is. Trump is saying that getting the immigrants out, especially unlawful ones, is going to create a safer community. And the Democrats saying that is not the case, and him bringing in this extra force is actually creating more chaos and more uncertainty among people in this city.